This is a 1-year-old baby rhino named Kitui. His favourite food is a kind of plant called alfalfa. So let's drop some on the ground, then we'll see if he wants to eat it. To give Kitui the food, just shake your controller up and down, now. Very good. Let's wait for a bit. Here comes Kitui. Kitui's mother wasn't able to raise him, and so now he's looked after by people. That's why he's used to people giving him food like this. But as he grows up, he will start to live completely wild, like other rhinos. Now, Kitui is a kind of rhino called a black rhino. So, what do you think? How many black rhinos are there now compared with 50 years ago? Are there twice as many, half as many, or only 10% as many? You're kidding, right? Try again. Yes, I'm sorry to say that you're right. 50 years ago, there were more than 60,000 black rhinos. Now it's under 6,000. But Kitui lives in a well-protected conservation area. So there's a good chance he'll have a long life. And he's having a great day today because you gave him his favourite food. This is Nicky. He's a 5-year-old black rhino and he loves mud baths. Now, as you see, Nicky has a magnificent horn. In most countries, it's illegal to buy or sell rhino horn, but in some places, you can still get it, if you've got the money. So what do you think? How much would it cost to buy a rhino horn like Nicky's? $10,000 US, $100,000 US, or $200,000 US? Choose the one you think is right. Yes, incredibly, you're right. In parts of East Asia, rhino horn is worth more than its weight in gold, so poaching is a constant threat. But Nicky here lives in a wildlife reserve with armed guards, so he's well protected. And right now, he's having a great roll in the mud. And today, you got close to a rhino. This is a group of Grevy's zebras. 50 years ago, there were about 15,000 of them in the wild. Now, well, what do you think? How many wild Grevy's zebras are there now? Less than 1,000? Less than 3,000? Or about 15,000? Sorry, no. Try again. Yes, I'm afraid you're right. There are now less than 3,000 wild Grevy's zebras like these. They're threatened by loss of their natural habitat and by human hunting. And of course, zebras have plenty of natural predators, so they've evolved to be shy and to run at any sign of trouble. Let's see how close this zebra will come to us. It was good while it lasted. And of course, zebras will also run when they're in groups. Soon, you'll see these zebras notice that there's a lion in the swamp behind them. Zebras need to be shy to survive, but still, you got close to a zebra. Near here is a group of vervet monkeys. Let's see if we can get their attention by dropping a slice of watermelon. To find out, just shake your controller now. Good. We wait for a bit. And here's a female vervet monkey starting to eat the watermelon. But behind her is a big male vervet. Let's see how this turns out. Individual male vervets often dominate individual females, but in this case, the female still managed to take off with half the watermelon. Now, what do you think? How do vervet monkeys get along with their fellow primates, the baboons? Do they peacefully coexist? Do baboons attack vervets, or do both species attack each other? Sorry, no. Try again. Yes, that's right. Baboons attack vervet monkeys and eat them. But vervets' treatment by humans is much more of a problem. Farmers often persecute vervets for being pests, and the land vervets live on is being taken by human development. But vervets are quick, clever, and adaptable. In spite of their challenges, they are not endangered. And these two vervet monkeys have had a great day because you gave them some watermelon. And look, the females got the watermelon back. Near here, there have been sightings of a female lion, so let's throw down some meat we bought from a butcher. If we're lucky, the lion might come over and check it out. To throw down the meat, just shake your controller, now. So now we have to wait. While we do, here's a question for you. How far has the number of lions in Africa fallen in the last 20 years? Has it fallen by 10%, by 30%, or by 60%? No, it's not that much. Have another... Yes, I'm afraid you're right. The number of lions in Africa has fallen by 30% in the last 20 years. But there are still some left, and here's one right now. Now let's see if the meat you threw down will bring her over. Great. So the meat you threw down was interesting enough to bring the lion over. She probably didn't eat it because it was butcher's meat and it was just too strange. Never mind. It won't be wasted. Hyenas will eat it tonight. And you offered meat to a lion. We've been told there are some elephants heading this way. One thing elephants love to eat is branches from the acacia tree. So let's put some out now and see what they do. To throw down some branches, just shake your controller now. Great. So we wait for a bit. And here they are. But will they like our branches? Let's see. Here comes a baby elephant. So baby was interested in the camera, but not the branches. But what about the baby's mother? Great. Looks like she loves the branches. Of course, elephants don't have hands, but they do have something which is like people being left-handed or right-handed. So look at this elephant. What do you think? Which tusk does she use most often? Is she left-tusked or right-tusked? Or does she use both tusks the same amount? Well, that makes sense, but it's not right. Yes, you're right. If you look carefully at this elephant, you see her right tusk is shorter than her left tusk. That's because she uses it a lot more often than her left tusk. It's just like the way a right-handed person uses their right hand more than their left. But with an elephant, the tusk that is used the most gets worn down more quickly, so it's shorter. Now, of course, this elephant's tusks are amazing. But what do you think? On average, how big are the tusks of African elephants today compared with their size 100 years ago? No, try again. Well, I can see why you'd think that, but yes, you're right, but there's a tragic reason for that. 100 years ago, elephants often had huge tusks, weighing around 100 kilos, or 200 pounds. These days, it is rare to see tusks weighing even half that much. The reason is that for decades, elephants were ruthlessly hunted for their ivory tusks. And the bigger its tusks, the more likely the elephant was to be killed. So scientists believe that evolution has led to elephants having shorter tusks. Huge numbers of elephants have been killed, and poaching is still a massive problem. But this elephant is on land protected by armed rangers, so she's safe for now. And she's really enjoying the acacia branches that you gave her. Watch her eat for a little longer, or, to go back to the home page, just press any of these buttons, L1, L2, R1 and R2. We've been told there is a young leopard near here. Let's throw down some meat we bought from a butcher. Then maybe the leopard will come and check it out. To throw down the meat, just shake your controller now. Great. So now we just have to wait. While we wait, here's a question for you. How often do leopards eat meat that's been killed by other animals? Do they often eat meat killed by other animals? Do they only do it rarely, or do they never do it at all? Choose an answer. Yes, you're right. African leopards are primarily hunters, not scavengers. It's rare for them to eat animals they didn't kill themselves. So the leopard probably won't eat our meat, but let's wait and see. Here's the leopard. Doesn't look like the leopard wants it, but she hasn't gone yet. Let's see. Yes, she does want it. It just shows it's hard to predict what wild animals will do. And you gave meat to a leopard. These are the remains of a zebra that was killed last night by lions. All that's left of it now are skin, bones, and a tiny bit of meat. Now, which animal would actually be able to eat all these scraps? Well, look around to your right and see who's coming. This is a spotted hyena. Now, what do you think? Which of these animals has the most powerful bite? A lion, a hyena, or a tiger? Pick an answer. Yes, you're right. A hyena like this has the strongest bite of any mammal in the world. Her bite is 8 times more powerful than a human bite. The power of her jaw means that she can easily break and chew the bones of this zebra. To match her jaws, she has an incredible digestive system, so she can actually digest the zebra's bones. She's the ultimate recycler. She can eat practically every part of this zebra, including skin, hooves, hair, and teeth. Now, even she can't actually digest its hair and teeth, but she'll still eat them. You can see that this hyena has lost her right ear. This may well have happened fighting another hyena because they're very competitive and fight a lot. Now, what do you think? With hyenas, which gender is bigger and stronger? Is it males or females, or are they both about the same? Choose an answer. Yes, you're right. Female hyenas like this one are bigger than males and dominate them. But the females still compete ruthlessly with each other. Now she's going to take the food away before any rival can get it from her. But she'll be back. Soon the remains of that zebra will be completely gone. And you got close to a hyena.